notifications so you never miss an episode of the Magic Our Way podcast. Also, we want to thank our Patreon supporters for all that they do for us. And before we get into it, I did want to jibber jabber a little bit about this Rose and Crown thing. I don't know if you guys heard it.
I have not. Wait, what again?
I thought you were joking. Like,
No, I'm not joking. And this is funny because I'm going to go through a couple of the articles that have been out there. But long story of it is they're getting a new keg system at the Rose and Crown pub.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you know the Rose and Crown pub and the pub, not the pug. The dog's fine.
I'm not drinking the dog.
Yeah, I'm not drinking out of
no
dog's mouth.
No, the dog is fine. The pub is undergoing a renovation. They're getting a new keg system.
Oh.
If you know this bar in UK, it's a pretty popular bar right next to the fish and chips cart. You know,
Sure.
Or people would say the fish and chips cart's right next to Rose and Crown. I digress. But anyway, they're getting a new keg system and it's shutting down their keg system, shutting down the whole place for months. So they're not serving draft drinks, but they're serving like canned drinks and stuff, which kind of defeats the whole ambiance and feel of Rose and Crown,
Yes.
right?
That is just
Definitely.
Rose and Can.
Rose and Can. That's exactly what it is. Rose and Can Pub. But yeah, so that's the latest news that's come out about 6 days ago or so.
Wow.
This is the last time we recorded that they're coming through a refurbishment soon. Actually, I think it's very, very soon.
I have a Guinness. Here's a Budweiser.
Yeah, here you go. They couldn't get the bar rescue guy to come in. Like, I watched that show. He fixes things at least 45 minutes. They got a whole new bar after that. I
Yeah,
mean,
they're basically, speaking of bar, they're basically setting up like one of those portable, it looks like a thin table with a drape over it with the umbrellas kind of thing as a standby bar, which won't serve anything draft. It'll be just all cans while the Rose and Crown is shut down
that's terrible.
for
Because
a new keg system. Yeah, it is lame. You're absolutely right.
You're going to refrigerate cans. You can't have cans outside.
It's going to be an ice, baby.
Too cold.
That's
Too
terrible.
cold. That's right. It's funny.
Not cold enough.
Yeah, no doubt this is hitting the Disney fan universe. And I just got to go through some of these things because I did a Google search on this because I was like, what? And then I got a bunch of different titles of how people like lure you in to read this article.
Okay.
So this is Blog Mickey's and it says temporary bar set up for multi-month Rose and Crown pub refurbishment Epcot. Okay, no problem, right? That's pretty straightforward.
It's a lot of words.
Walt Disney World News Today says Rose and Crown pub unable to serve draft beer and cider for over 2 months at Epcot. Okay. A little more gravitas, but not a lot, right?
It's dramatic.
Inside the Magic, draft beer officially suspended at Disney Park for months.
I'm reading that. Why was it suspended?
It's
What did
amazing.
they do?
Disney Food Blog, or DisneyDining.com. I'm sorry, not Food Blog. DisneyDining.com says, say goodbye to beer, for now, at one of Disney's most popular parks.
Wow. Say goodbye to
Say
beer.
goodbye to beer, yeah.
Well, that's good to know yellow journalism's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Got to spice it up a little bit.
And the last one, this is my favorite. Disney Fanatic. Beer eradicated from Disney Park. No notice available to
Eradicated.
guests.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Hey.
Beer eradicated.
I know this is serious because it's Rose and Crown, because that's what they're known for. But I just had to read those on air during our trivia because that just made me laugh like the Dickens. It's like, oh, come on. Eradicated.
Eradicated.
No notice given to guests, but it's been eradicated.
I mean, wow, they could do like a half. I don't know. I don't own a bar, but they could do like a half draft system. Like, I guess you got to clean out pipes, I guess, and stuff. It's rusty.
Yes, I don't know how that works.
Like I said, I've seen that bar rescue stuff. So yeah, if you don't take care of it, that stuff gets like gross,
Nasty, right? Yeah.
foamy.
I
You
can see
don't want that. But I mean, dang, you can't buy like a mini system.
A porta keg?
So I don't know, something.
They
Like,
can just buy kegs and pump it like you do at keggers.
Yeah.
Like they do at parties.
that's like going to
Greek
Popeyes
parties.
and they're like, we ain't got chicken. It's eradicated.
The chicken's been eradicated
Chicken eradicated? What you mean?
for months.
Is it spicy or mild? Which one?
No.
I did go to Starbucks and Universal one time, and I ordered an iced coffee, and they were like, "We're out." It was like, "You're Starbucks. What? You're out of iced coffee?" They're like, "Yeah, sorry." They could do like espresso drinks, but no iced coffee.
Were they
It's
out
like,
of
what
the-
is this?
Coffee or the ice?
I think the coffee, because they could make me an iced latte.
Okay,
but
so
I was
now-
just like, "What?
Wow.
That's wild." And I had, you know how those lines are at
Yeah.
those theme park at Starbucks, I was like, I waited in line this long for you to be out of iced coffee. Like, put up a sign or something.
That's a good point. Put up a sign.
You waited, and waited.
Coffee eradicated.
The daily.
Coffee eradicated at Universal Park.
For months.
For months.
Time undisclosed.
No notice to guests.
Gosh.
No notice to guests.
That's right.
Sorry, you just asked out. It's eradicated.
Yeah. I had to share that with y'all because I was preparing for the show and was like, this is hilarious.
Well, hopefully they put it in defunct land now. The
whole kegs are now
it's all in defunct land.
I like that. That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
man.
Nostalgia land and stuff.
So there you go, Rachel. You're gonna have to tell some guests about Rose and Crown if that was on their to-do list.
I mean, listen, I'm really nervous about the onslaught of cancellations I'm about to receive. Sorry.
Yeah.
No draft beer at Rose and Crown. We're not going.
I got to write that headline for Rachel overwhelmed with cancellation.
Yes, exactly.
Due to eradication of beer.
Restrictions.
Yeah.
You think they'll eradicate the prices down? That might help them a little bit since
Beer
all they're
has been
gonna serve is
evicted.
cans. Yeah.
Evicted.
Yes.
You're out of here, beer. What did I do? Doesn't matter. You're gone.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. That's intense.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Look. So enough of our jibber jabber about the beer. Let's go ahead and check out the latest in travel news.